As you know, it is my duty to figure out the will of the god funny intestines? Stop dreaming.
So what happened?
The guts look good. Vulcan is not angry. So why the smoke? I'll tell you why. Has nothing, and I mean nothing, to do with the gods.
You insult the gods? You'll make them angry with us.
I'm sorry. The gods are great. The gods are great. Jupiter rules the kingdom of the skies.
And the great god Neptune rules the mighty seas. Goddess Minerva grants us wisdom when we most need it.
Look, I agree. The gods are in charge of everything. Almost. This time, though, it's different.
Careful what you say, philosopher guy.
Don't offend our gods. I promise not to make anyone mad. Just listen.
What in Jove's name is that?
It's a cross-section of Mount Vesuvius. The column on the inside is fire. Molten rock about to burst through.
What are you talking about?
I have a theory. Actually, it's my wife's theory.
Your wife?
Lydia, maybe you should explain.
You're going to let a woman talk for you?
He's more of a scientist than I am. Come here, Lydia.
Noble citizens of Pompeii, we are standing on the moving crest of the earth. The plate we're standing on is colliding with another underground moving plate.
Colliding with another underground moving plate.
The plate was the intensity of the collision caused both plates to melt, turning rock into boiling lava.
Okay, please stop. My stomach is hurting.
Enough, too funny.
The boiling lava has nowhere to go. That's why Mount Vesuvius is smoking. That's why the streams have dried up. And that's why the sides of the mountain are hot.
It's about to burst, and we're about to be covered in boiling hot rock.
Thank you, Cornelius, and thank you, lovely Lydia. That was good fun.
Oh, yes, very funny.
You crazy philosophers. You'll do anything for a laugh. Hey, we're serious.
Honestly, citizens, I thought the best way to settle this was by sending messengers to the oracle.
Vulcanius, you speak with perfect timing. I see it's word that our messengers are about to return. Oh, and here they are. Welcome, Laertes. Welcome, Marcellus.
Fellow citizens of Pompeii, we come from Delphi with news from the oracle.
What did they say?
After days of traveling, Marcellus and I arrived at the temple of Delphi. There, we made sacrifices to Apollo, god of music, art, and promise. Then we spoke to the 4 priestesses, the Pythia. Oh, holy priestesses of Apollo! We come bearing sacrifice from the city of Pompeii, jewel of the Roman Empire. We've been sent by a consul to ask you about the smoke from Mount Vesuvius. What does the smoke mean? Does it mean danger? And then the priestesses each took a deep breath from a bowl of steaming bay leaves. What we saw next, it was extraordinary. They fell into a deep trance and began spitting, as if then. Tell us, Pythia, what is the future of fair Pompeii?
There's a vision. I see the future. I see fame. The future is bright. Wait, not bright. Burning, I feel heat. Yes, burning. Glowing. Pompeii will become a legend, famous for all time.
In 2,000 years, Pompeii will shine, famous for all time, and the legend of Pompeii will stay, burning in our
Famous for all time, I said. I'd call that good news.
Pompeii will shine. Seems like we have nothing to worry about.
Didn't they say anything about underground moving plates?
Or molten rock?
Quiet, you two.
Yeah, we've heard enough about your moving plates.
Sometimes the oracle can be misleading.
By Jove, you're the stupidest philosophers I've ever met.
You heard the oracle. Pompeii will be famous for 2,000 years.
Correction, famous for all time.
The oracle has spoken. There's no danger of disaster. The smoke doesn't mean anything.
In honor of this good news, I've decided to have some fun the old-fashioned Roman way. Gladiator game!
The only ground shifting today will be the stopping at the Colosseum.
By consular decree, all citizens of Pompeii shall meet at the Colosseum at 2 o'clock.
To us, there's nothing that isn't greater, nothing greater
than cheering after our gladiator, gladiator.
We're cheering,
We're cheering, we're cheering. The Colosseum, where we're watching them. The Colosseum, where we're watching them. The Colosseum, where we're watching. See, O-L-O-S-S-C-U-M-S, 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 O-L-O-S-S-C-U-M-S. The games and tournaments start this minute,
in line,
We're buying, we're buying. The Colosseum, where we're watching them. The Colosseum, where we're watching them. The Colosseum, where we're watching. See, O-L-O-S-S-C-U-M-S, O-L-O-S-S-C-U-M-S, O-L-O-S-S-C-U-M-S,
I'd rather listen to a priestess and grace than what we have to say. I'm scared that smoke is a bad sign. It's not safe here. Let's get Julie and Marcus and leave town as soon as possible. We can stay with my cousin in Rome. We'll leave tonight.
I'm Spartacus, the leader of the slaves of Rome. My army of 70,000
Joseph, come do your homework.
Oh, just a minute, Mother. I'm Spartacus, leader of the slaves of Rome. My army of 70,000 here on the slopes of Mount Vesuvius.
Spartacus!
Free slave, I am Crassus, Roman general, leader of the most powerful army on earth.
Meet in battle again, Crassus.
Do you really think you can conquer the power of Rome?
I already smashed your puny army once.
You'll pay for that now.
Joseph, Livius, Severus, Titus, you get in here immediately.
You hear anything?
No.
I'm doing You're a great tuners here. Get back inside.
Hold on, Mother! I have to put down a slave revolt! Take that!
Oh, the pain! The wicked Romans, they get me! Oh, the pain!
My tutor's waiting.
Oh, Crassus, have mercy. This is the end. Oh, the
We're
pain!
going to feel real pain if you don't hurry up.
Who goes there?
Just children playing a war, sir.
Names? What are your names, you little brats?
Mommy!
Bobby, that doesn't sound like a boy's name.
That's no way for a future gladiator to act. What are your names?
Whatever you want.
You didn't do it! Do what?
Whatever you're angry about.
We're not angry.
You're not? No, we're just marching through.
Where are you going?
Up north to Germany to fight the barbarians.
Will you beat them?
Of course we will.
We're the best fighting machine in the world.
Just look how our shields interlock. We're impenetrable. March left. March right. Attack. Wow! Great Juno, what's happening? Hail Titus! Forbidding Rome for Pompey by orders of His Greatness Emperor Titus.
A road? I thought you were fighting barbarians.
Roman soldiers do more than just fight wars. You see, the real glory of the Roman Empire isn't its armies, but its arches, domes, aqueducts, and its roads. Who do you think moves over rocks to build these things?
If we're not fighting wars, then we're carrying stones.
Stones for building roads. You could always use a rock or two.
But I've never even met him.
You will, in Rome.
I'm not marrying some ugly ugly boy I've never met.
Don't talk back like that. Julia, when we were slaves, we weren't allowed to marry. Now we have the privilege, and you better appreciate it.
I don't want to be stuck with a man I've never met.
Get used to the idea. Your father will soon become a citizen, which means you have to act like a Roman lady.
I don't want to be a lady. Whenever a girl gets married, she has to stop pretending like she has her own personality. She has to be a wife. It's like being a slave all over again.
You can't be a little kid forever. Everyone has a role to play in this society.
But why can't I play the role I want? What if I want to become a senator?
Don't be ridiculous. Women aren't allowed to become senators. Your duty is to support your husband and to have his children.
But I'm only 13.
Look, maybe we can postpone your wedding for a few months, but not forever. Anyway, Julia, we need to find your brother. Where is Marcus?
He's with the Capito's ones, picking berries.
I thought we told you not to play with them anymore. They're still slaves. Where are they?
On the slopes of the mountain.
Bring Marcus back here immediately. It can be very dangerous, Julia. Hurry.
Why are you always telling me what to do?
Maybe she is too young to marry.
Start packing. We've got to leave Pompeii tonight.
Great gods, I don't understand.
What's wrong, Marcus?
I can't seem to stand on my head anymore.
It's because you're doing it on the mountainside.
Only an idiot would try standing on his head on the slopes of Vesuvius.
Well, I'm going to keep practicing until I do it.
Is this what you do now, Marcus? Now that you're not slaves, practice standing on your head?
No, all I ever do now is study. Greek and Latin, Greek and Latin. Boring.
It must be great being free, though.
Freedom is the best.
Speak for yourself.
You don't have to take beatings.
You don't have to take orders from a master. Soon I'll be given to a husband. That's the same thing as having a master. I don't even want to think about it. Come on, Marcus, we better leave.
Are we really going to Rome?
Do your parents really think this mountain is going to erupt?
They said it could happen.
How do they know? They're not priests.
Because the piece of earth that Pompey sits on is moving or something.
Don't start with that nonsense. The earth doesn't move.
What do your philosophy parents know? My father said that the mountain was pushed up by the sea. Not all at once, but over hundreds and hundreds of years.
Look, everyone knows that Minerva made Mount Vesuvius.
And the earth doesn't move unless the gods move it.
Your parents are wrong. It doesn't matter if they're wrong. Parents are parents, and they must be obeyed.
They must be obeyed. They must be obeyed.
Hey, look what I found.
What?
A crack there in the mountain.
Joe Spoons, it's a little cave.
Check out all those berry bushes in there.
We'll bring in a huge bounty today. Hey, look there, along the walls of the cave.
What is that?
It's dark.
It's hideous.
It's a monster! It's a demon from Hades! Wait, I've seen that before. Where? I once went with my father to meet some fishermen. They pulled something like that out of the sea.
It's just an octopus.
Well, what's it doing on the walls of a cave?
It's just an imprint. Hey, look there, fish.
Lots of them on the walls.
How did they get there?
I told you, the mountain did come up out of the sea, like my father said.
Those fish got stuck
In the clay in the ocean, and the earth moved them up here.
Maybe the earth does move.
Maybe your parents are right after all.
Come on, Marcus, we're leaving.
No.
day. Come forth, ye gladiators!
True, Sinister, Greek tutor is here.
Just a minute, Mother. Come forth, ye gladiators, and prepare for the fight that will bring you to your knees. For when I have conquered you and you lie on the ground before me, your fate will rest in the hands of Consul Flavius. As Flavius gives a thumbs up, you win. With a thumbs down.
Not so fast, Tranio. There's a new gladiator in town.
You!
Yes, it is I, Crescent. I defeat my opponent's armed with only a net and a sword.
You make me laugh. How could you defeat me with a net? I have full body armor and sword.
Because I am light on my feet.
Octavius, let's go. Now!
Hold on, Mother. Because I am light on my feet, I can trip you up in your heavy armor and sword with my net.
Your boastful talk makes me hungry for a fight.
Then prepare, Tranio, to take a swim in the river Styx.
By council decree, the city of Pompeii will be treated to a day of gladiator games, free of charge, to celebrate the music and news for Vulcan at Delphi. Please enter the Colosseum for what promises to be spine-tingling entertainment. Competing on the sands will be none other than the long-standing winner of numerous matches, the Netman Crescent. Yes! I'm betting on Crescents today. You must be joking. His luck can only hold out so long. He almost died in the fight last week. Fine, I'll bet you 20 denarii coins he survives today's fight. You're on. Don't go hungry at the games. Watching the gladiator fights can make you hungry. Load up here on bread from Felix. Always make sure your bread has the Felix stamp. To the games! To the games! You notice there aren't any birds? Where are the seagulls? This is usually filled with them. I'm telling you, you can sense something about that.
Let's find Juliet and Marcus and leave town as soon as possible.
Look at this noble fool. Go to the games.
Maybe we're the fold. Maybe nothing's going to happen.
I tell you, Hocodius, I think there's going to be some good fights today.
Flavius, it's times like these when I realize how lucky we are to be living in this Roman Empire.
Truly, we Romans are blessed. Our empire is eternal.
Just like the oracle said, Pompeii will be famous for all time.
Consul Flavius, I must speak with you.
Priest of Vulcan, who are you rooting for at the games?
I just performed another ritual sacrifice.
2 nasty messes in one day.
The third mess once the Netman Crescent loses his fight.
It doesn't look so good.
How that's never look good.
These look particularly bad. I think you should call off the games.
You're kidding!
Something's wrong. I think the god Vulcan is angry.
By council decree, the city of Pompeii will be treated to a day of gladiator games, free of charge.
What was that? An earthquake! It's another earthquake! No, it's not! Look! What is that? That gives us that cloud! It's straight out of Hades! What is it, Priest? Vulcan is angry! It's eruption, just like we warned! It's raining! Rocks! It's covering your head!
The oracle said Pompeii will be famous for all time. I don't understand.
Priest, go immediately to the temple! Make the sacrifice!
That's fucking first forgiveness!
Yes, Flavius.
Cornelius, you were right after all. Now just tell us what we should do.
You have to leave Pompeii now! Just go!
But my house is sturdy. It can withstand this storm of rock.
Don't do it, old lady. Run for your life. Everyone, run for your life.
Away from the mountain! No, these rocks might kill you on the road! I don't want to play pretend anymore!
In the foothills, on the mountain, not the same as rising after the eruption.
Feel on fire! Everything's on fire!
Already the stones cover the ground.
Pompeii being buried! We're being buried alive!
I dreamt so terrible last night. The hills and homes were all alive. Cities were lost in flames and no one could escape. As the ashes rained on everything, darkness rained the sky. In the fire our empire fades, burning in our
A burning vision in my head. The hills and homes were flooded red. Cities were lost in flames and no one could escape. As the ashes rained on everything, darkness rained the sky. In the fire our empire fades, burning in our minds. Burning in our minds. Burning in our minds. As the ashes rained on everything, darkness rained the sky. In the fire our empire fades, burning in our minds.
Gladius, we were just near the Colosseum. Gladiators are trapped in their cells. We must have them freed, or then we'll be killed.
Citizens must leave Pompeii. Everyone clear out before it all burns down. Run!
Soldiers, run, or you'll be killed.
A Roman soldier never abandons post.
The rocks alone will kill you.
I've seen worse dances than this.
Our helmets will protect us.
We're staying.
Father! Julian, Marcus, we found you.
What's happening?
We have to find shelter. Everyone inside the temple. The roof hasn't caved in here yet. It's starting to go.
I don't know how much longer this roof can last.
It's getting worse. Jupiter, Vulcan, forgive me for not showing respect in the past. Please save us. If you think I don't deserve your mercy, then don't save me. But save my wife and daughter and son. They're innocent.
Look! The roof is caving in! I'll make a run for it! No!
You'll be killed by the stones.
Gods protect me!
Whatever happens to us, remember that we were a family. A great family. I almost became a Roman citizen. You still will. We'll survive. We'll survive. We'll survive. But they never survived.
They suffocated in the cloud of poison fumes that came down from Mount Vesuvius.
Thousands are stopped in their tracks, never to move again.
And the rocks, fire, and ash came pouring down until all of Pompeii was buried.
They've slept this way for almost 2,000 years. You can see them today, still sleeping.
The Roman soldier, forever at his post.
Falconius, the wine merchant, collapsed in the street.
The gladiators trapped in their cells.
The priests in the temple, praying to the gods.
Cornelius, the philosopher and teacher. His wife, Lydia.
Their daughter, Julia.
All clinging together in their final moments. You can see the Roman roads still polished and smooth. You can even see loaves of bread stamped with the baker's mark. Thus the oracle's prophecy became true.
Pompeii is famous 2,000 years later.
The Roman Empire no longer exists. It wasn't eternal like we thought, but it
lives forever on in history.
As does the ancient city of Pompeii.
And all the people who once lived there.
Here's the zoom. What's the zoom on this?
Hey, Carson, come here.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hi, sweet pea. I love you. Huh? You're my little baby boy. Hey, Gavin, come here.
Hey, big buddy, morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Come here, Gavin. Tell me about the big baseball game last night.
Oh,
Come here, Carson.
but Austin Goods hit in the park home run.
He hit it so hard it was going to be a home run. But
Why don't
then
you
the
go over
guy
there?
jumped up and tried to rob it. And then missed.
Uh-huh.
And it bounced back really far. So then the left fielder, but the left fielder had come to back him up, so if you just lightly knocked it down, you could catch it.
Uh-huh.
So once it had dropped, he was on second. So then he just ran around.
He's fast.
Yeah.
He got the home run.
But Nick Logan is maybe the fastest.
Nick Logan.
That's the guy on the team, right?
Except for when he was.
So, Carson, when you get to be a pro baseball player, are you going to be the fastest one on the team?
Maybe.
Okay.
Because I'm already fastest on the team.
And where do we sit to watch the rest of the game?
Right behind home plate.
Whoa.
But when it was pouring,
Uh-huh.
they put the two
Tarps?
tarps on the field, and then the game was canceled. And the Marlins won.
No, they didn't.
Oh.
Daddy has a new story to
You
tell
get
you.
the rest of the story.
Yes, it's still
What?
to continue today before.
Oh, ask your daddy what happened.
Once you guys went to sleep, I took off my soaking shirt and I went down and watched the game on Channel 20. And why don't you move your chair over here, bud?
Thank your eyes are red.
Yes, they are. And Brian Schneider got a walk, and Nick Logan went in to run for him, and then they got a single, and so you had guys on first and third. Nick Logan took third base on the single, which normally only gets a second. He got the third. And then Felipe Lopez hit a single to drive in a run to tie it up 3-3. And then they ended up walking somebody, and they had bases loaded, and then Guzman struck out, looking for the second out. And then Ryan Zimmerman came up with the bases loaded, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, almost 2 o'clock in the morning. His first pitch almost hit him in the face. It was up and inside. And then guess what happened to the second pitch?
He got hit.
No.
It ended up over the left field wall for a grand slam, walk-off home run to win the game 7-3. The 20 people who were left in the crowd were going crazy.
Did they jump on the field?
Oh, no, they didn't jump on the field, but the players were jumping all over. They were having a great time. So how about that for a game yesterday, huh?
Do you know what the attendance was?
20! No, it was almost 20,000 for the game, but by the end of the game, 20! They said there were probably as many people in the stands as there were in the dugouts. Kind of like Gavin's game.
Do you think those
Come
professional
join
players?
us in the dugout. It's dry
Do
here.
you think those professional players still have their mommy and daddy come to watch the games?
Yeah.
Sure they do. Like today is Mother's Day, so a lot of the players' moms are going to see them
Are
play.
you gonna come?
The funny thing here, the funny thing is that sometimes your definition of peace and quiet isn't really peace and quiet. Peace and quiet would be where I could sit and drink a glass of wine and read a book. That's called peace and quiet. But usually, what happens is I'm out the yard, trimming the trees so that the branches don't hit you in the face, cleaning out closets. It's not like if you really wanted to do me a big favor, instead of leaving me alone while I work, you'd say, Mommy, what can I do to help? Can I trim the trees? Can I learn how to edge? Can I weed the flower garden? That is how you give a Mother's Day. Not say, Mom, we'll leave you alone while you work like a dog. Okay?
You should take a lesson.
Work like a Godiva? Godiva just takes naps. That's not working.
You know, I mean,
Every morning, I take my socks and throw it down the stairs, aiming for the doorknob. But today, it got stuck.
That's a once in a lifetime
Most of the
opportunity.
time, it just goes, bounces off, or it goes. It doesn't even break down the stairs. Today, zoom,
Went right on it, huh?
right on.
Great
Stuck.
job. Give Carson a high five.
Yeah.
Carson, give Gavin a high five.
Ow! And now
Ow!
I have to put my socks on.
The ball comes over the top, you take it. Over to
I know it's like the dog. You know, it's the dog looking for a squirrel. Looking out there. Do something. Oh, get it!
Nice! Ball.
You like your puppy, Carson? Is she a good girlie? What does she do every night?
She sleeps on my bed.
She sleeps on your bed?
Yep.
Or Gavin's bed?
Why?
Why?
Because she likes me.
She likes you? How much?
A lot.
How much is a lot?
Because she's mostly on my bed before because she wants to be. And then Carson takes her off.
Is that what happens?
Yes.
You get her, huh? She's a good girlie.
Are you going to take a picture?
I am taking a picture.
Over there behind the tree. On your right hand, there's a cutter. Pull that off. Hi.
It's the lawn mowing expert.
Yeah.
What you doing for the first time?
Mowing our lawn.
That's right, our lawn, huh?
Last time I mowed an acre
You did,
with
huh?
Mom's help.
How much of that did you do?
3/4.
3/4 of it?
Yep.
What's the mommy say about that?
Carson, I told you there's a flap at the back and it's not.
Why don't you go teach your brother how I just taught you? You teach your brother and do it nicely.
He's trying to figure out. He dumped it, huh? Get his own technique. He didn't know that. Now he's gonna bring it back. Cause he's the lawn mowing expert now.
Harder work than I thought. A $15 job from the back and a $10 job for the front.
Actually, Gavin, I think you're going to learn that it's more like a... Never
Hey,
mind.
hey,
Hey, Spirit.
Why?
That's how they need to look at things up.
Yeah, not exactly. Carson!
Yeah, we're gonna eat the people. Well, alright, I'm gonna cook this up so you guys get to eat yourselves.
Enthusiastic crew. Carson, you see that cake? Go take a look. Get up on the chair. Take a look. Good job, buddy. Thanks for enthusiasm.
That's right. It's the Arrow of Light ceremony. It's the final highest honor that you can get as a Cub Scout. And then we're going to do what's called the bridging ceremony, where these guys are going to go across the bridge. Once they cross, they're out of Pack 11-16 and moving on to being Boy Scouts. So I need you guys to be quiet and respectful. This is the most important ceremony that any Cub Scout goes through his whole time as a Cub Scout. And all you guys, I hope, will have a chance to do this also. So let's all pay attention and give these guys respect. The Great Akela calls to recognize those Cub Scouts who have achieved the greatest of all Cub Scout honors, the Arrow of Light. Will the Weeblo Twos and their parents please come forward and line up next to me? The road of the Arrow of Light is not an easy one, and this accomplishment is not to be taken lightly. These scouts have shown their courage to continue and seek a task through the end. And there is a new beginning. We gather here tonight to honor these scouts and recognize their accomplishments. They show us that they're following the proper trail and facing the challenges is presented. We can all reach our destination. Cub Scout Arrow of Light has 7 rays emitting from it. The leaders who have helped you along your way would like to remind you what each of these rays represents.
The first ray represents wisdom. Having wisdom doesn't mean that a person is smarter than others. It means that he uses what he knows to live better. Light the torch of wisdom. Gavin, take the first candle. Take the candle. And light the second candle. Okay?
The second ray represents courage. Courage does not mean you have no fear of danger. It means that you can face danger despite your fear. Light the torch of courage.
The seventh ray represents love. There are many kinds of love. Love of family, home, fellow men, God, and country. Each kind of love is important for a full and happy life.
You will find that if you live by these 7 virtues, you will be happier
and you will make others in your life happier as well. To you and your parents, your Arrow of Light reward. The Arrow of Light badge is the only Cub Scout award that can be worn by the Cub Scouts on the Boy Scout uniform. It serves as a link between the Cub Scouts and Boy Scouting and points the way towards a new adventure.
Arrow of Light badge. The Scouts would like to present you with the Arrow of Light pin. The pin symbolizes your achievements and your strength.
Careful. These low ones, come on in.
Wait,
careful.
Everybody hold me.
Scott, go.
This line represents the strength of brotherhood, which is scouting. Will the first year Weeblos step forward to join the Weeblos too? Take a step forward, please.
Everybody step forward.
Hi. Congratulations, you're now second year Weeblos. You've completed your journey and packed lunch. You're close to completing your journey. As you continue, you will be a shining example. Now, Weeblos.
Boys, quiet down. Quiet down, guys. Come on. Quiet down. Quiet down.
I have the mustache of white.
Arms and their epaulets become Boy Scouts. They're now becoming Boy Scouts, guys. We'd like to wish these Scouts well in whatever they decide to pursue. Could we please applaud our Scouts who have graduated beyond their Weeblo rank?